Hello, everybody. Genius, Dave, genius. If you're wondering why the room behind me is slightly darker than usual, I turned on my main light, which is up there, and the bulb exploded. Well, the filament did. Whoa! Okay, we were in super speed mode. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all having a good day. We're having a good Friday. It's not Good Friday, but I hope you're having a good Friday. Let's get the hood up. So what I think I need to do today is some spraying. Also, I need to get my sound going because I'm using... There we go. I also need to windrow up this field. How am I today? I'm doing good, aren't I? Thank you very much for asking. Tommy's not having a good day. What's up, Tommy? So let's get the IMT over. Possibly going to swap this out for a Massey 240. Gonna be honest. I love the 240. I might need to do a couple of tweaks to the engine of it. Peter J kind of made a bit of a screw up. Also, something that I realized that I don't think I've had a chance to say it. That is a small hay bob. It's on the Giants mod hub, by the way, that hay bob. The Massey 240 in the mod contest. That's NI modding. Peter J is actually a member of NI modding, which is something that I didn't know. So that was NI modding's first mod in close on 2 years. Hello, Firefly. Bethers, Monster Keen, Traff, Dylan McCormick. How are we all doing today? The YouTube is glitching hard. There's only 11 people here so far. See, somebody's just subscribed from somewhere. So let's get this windrowed up. Hello, Jesses and Massey Fergie boy. 2 more exams for Massey. You're almost there, dude. Keep on keeping on. That little hay bob, there's 2 of them in the pack that I got that from. One's like really new, one's really old. Pronounce your name right. Well, how else is it pronounced? Hello, Darren Clinton and a wooden leg. I've been looking at chat and got distracted. Traff's doing good. I'm doing very well indeed today, Traff. I have 4 or 5 videos recorded. The final equipment mod spotlights. I'm skipping 3 things that I had downloaded because one was an animal trailer that I couldn't figure out how to test it correctly, and the other 2 were chaff stuff, and I just couldn't justify the time investment involved. Hello, Wise, the Irish farmer. TNF modding. Hello. That's Matic Hedgehog as well. You download all the best mods from the contest. Seasons is in there. I'm using, by the way, I am using the old version of Seasons. I'm still using the pre-release version that I had. The reason behind that is I do actually need to edit the map before I can update Seasons, and I also need to edit my save game. I walked Landy through the save game edit required last night, as well as a little edit to one of those to allow for debug mode to screw out. So Pizza, you're not late. I was late. Hello, Lunatic Space. That's everyone's dream car. I'm gonna stick with the as stupid as it is, the DeLorean. Hello, Fahy. Hello, Scott Fraser. I know your name is Hedgie. I'm the one who started the Hedgie thing, Hedgie. Toyota Supra? That's a good car too. Mark 1 or Mark 2 Supra from the 90s? Yes. Do maps need to be able to configure for Seasons to function correctly? For Seasons to function? No. For Seasons to function at 100% with the bale destruction stuff and snow not falling everywhere? Yes. Wise, could you not bring the London thing in here, please? I know that it's big news and all that for the last few days, but this is a positive stream. We want to keep things positive. As negative as I've been all week about the mod contest stuff, let's keep things positive. I've missed so much of this field, good lord. You saw Matt made Hedgie? No, that was me. The aircraft pack, that was junk. What else was junk was the, I know the spotlight hasn't gone out, so spoiler alert. What maps work with it? Dusty Cove was the only one as of yet. And Lostburg, actually. Lostburg had an update for Seasons. Recently. So there's 2 maps that I know of that are Seasons. That are Seasons ready. 100% Seasons ready. So you can experience Seasons at 100%. One mod that I found was junk that I was kind of surprised by was the Wiedemann telehandler wheel loader front loader thing that has some sort of weird identity crisis going on. If you open the F1 menu, it has a Lua, like it just spams Lua errors at you. That's conflicting with the game itself. Like if your mod conflicts with the F1 help menu, your mod is junk. Old Stream's getting Seasons 2 soon, yeah. Old Stream's getting it soon. When am I going to paint this into a Massey? I don't know if I will still. I'm kind of liking it as an IMT, going to be honest. I call the mod contest good and positive. I'll be honest, there was some stuff in the contest that maybe wasn't ready yet. And just didn't meet the standards of modders usually, but I think all in all it was a good contest. There is a good contest. I mean, we've got some fantastic mods. The T-dubs, which I don't have in this folder yet. I haven't actually touched this mod folder since last week. So this has been untouched for a week. In its entirety. I'll be re-downloading my favorites from the contest. And putting them in. 2 things of note. Actually, 3 things of note, seeing as I'm streaming. Number 1. 2 mods don't work with Seasons from... Well, 2 mods that were recently don't work with Seasons. The first one is the LT Master. The Gavoil Blue Bale Press. That does not function with Seasons because it's got custom bales. The second one is, unfortunately, the Krone Ultimate Baler. While the silage bales won't degrade, they instantly turn into silage, which that's in Seasons the silage bales actually ferment. So that's not 100% Seasons compatible. However, I've seen the Seasons guys talking about it. They know how to fix it and they will fix it. I might have a word with them over the next couple of days and see if they can let me know about a little bit of code that I think it's like 2 lines of code is all to get that running with Seasons. I might do that myself and fix it. Hello, Massey. How's things? Things are good. Things are doing good. We're having a bit of fun. We're enjoying them. We're doing mod spotlights, spamming them out. There's more to come. The big Massey pack made you nearly cry with anger. Trust me, Bethers, there's a lot more going on with that big Massey pack than you know of. I know of some stuff with that. Which I'm intentionally not going to go into detail about, but that big Massey pack has problems. You can get the T-dubs because they conflict with the IC of the 11090. I never experienced that. How am I? I'm good. I've been up for several hours now, and I've recorded a bunch of videos for hopefully tomorrow, Sunday, and potentially Monday, because as of 2 p.m. tomorrow, my time, I ain't working. I'm quitting YouTube for 24 hours. You won't see me anywhere because I'm going to be watching Le Mans. I'll be down in the living room of the house. I've got the house to myself for a week. Can I get a bigger window or a rake? Yes, but that doesn't fit in the aesthetic of the roleplay that I'm doing. What tractor I'm in? This is the IMT 577 DV Deluxe. I can't remember exactly where I got it, but it is in the mod list. Map spotlights are coming soon, Faye. First up is Dusty Cove, because I felt it was only fair to do that first thing, as I've already got content on it. And as a secondary little announcement, I think it's safe to say this. Did I fix Thornton? No, this is still old Thornton. Don't have it working yet. This rake is too small. It's fine. Rebinds control off the IC from off to space. No, I had it on right shift. Is it Black Sheep's Master Pack that's bad? It's not bad, but there's issues. The cultivator needs a fix. That's an easy fix. They know about it. They're working on it. And what else did I find that was problematic? It just doesn't seem to be 100% optimized as of yet. Due to the cultivator issue. As well as that, there's a bit of an issue going on with one or two things in that pack potentially not being 100%. It's too small? It's not too small! This is perfect for the job that it's doing. I mean, I've got the bigger rake over at the farm, but this is here. This is intentionally small. Is this an RC tractor? I know, the differential on this is insane. Or it's the transmission that you can hear, and that's all you can hear. Hello APH, how are you doing today? I am tempted to swap this out for the Massey 240 in time, but not quite yet. You did get kicked from Discord. I know. I think I got rid of a role and I kicked you. Old stuff is better. I like the old stuff. The old stuff is good. Plus, I mean, from a roleplay point of view for this map, the whole idea is that I'm using small equipment on this field and this field alone. Hello, Brad, by the way. So, what I would consider a minor announcement, you guys will probably disagree with this. I had a word with Sim and Fahy over the last few days, and we've made a decision about the multiplayer series. We've decided on a map. We have our map decided. We will be starting it as soon as possible. However, the map that we've decided on isn't actually out yet, so we can't start until it releases. We can't pre-record videos or anything. We don't have the map. We're waiting for it, but we have decided on what map we want to do. So that multiplayer is 100% coming back, although there's no guarantees of Sim being there every single time. It will at the very least be me and Fahy. And if Sim's not there, we'll see if we can get somebody else in on it. Maybe Eddie from time to time, maybe somebody else. But that is coming back. That will be back soon-ish, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So, as far as I know, it's in testing as well. In fact, I wouldn't be too surprised, Fahy, if it's out by the end of next week. In fact, I wouldn't be too surprised if. Hang on, I'm just gonna check something. Okay. I wouldn't have been surprised if it actually had released today. But that'll be coming soon. Hello, Chris Blackman. The music's very quiet. There you go. That's a bit better. So we're not going to bail this today. We're actually going to leave the bailing for a video. We're just kind of getting this ready for a video. This is all old, off-camera stuff. And I know that was you, Scott. You said so. Could be FS17 nasal. Well, Sim has FS17 nasal, so it's clearly not that. Can I give you a hint on what the map is? It's been on the channel already. It's been on my channel already. It's been on Sim's channel already. It's not Orchard Farm. Because we have Orchard Farm. We're actually waiting on an update from DustyDave on that to update seasons. Or Matt, I guess, could do that for us if 100% necessary. It's not anything from Oxygendavid. It's not Ventonwin. Sim never played Ventonwin. And odds are, if it was Ventonwin, we'd have it early because DustyDave knows we love it. Broxton, I've never played Broxton. It's been on my map already. It's been on my channel already. It's been on Sim's channel already. That's the only real hint I'm willing to give. Hello, Black Agri Videos. How are you doing today? Have I played it or just turned on the trailer? I have no map trailers on the channel. I have played it. It is one of my favorite maps. It's getting an update, and the update will suit the multiplayer, I think. White Oak? Nope, not White Oak. Nice try though, Titmoddy. I'm doing good, Black. Thank you very much. See, now people are suddenly very interested. Now people are suddenly very, very interested in what it might be. And I'm not gonna say what map it is. Hello, Dal. Have I got in trouble for copyrighted music? No, because I don't use any. Ever. Is Orchard Farm out yet? No, DustyDave actually stopped work on Orchard to work on Dusty Cove. So that's actually still a little while off. Is it one of DustyDave's maps or not? Nope. Selby, nope. Selby isn't getting updated anymore. Although I have been in touch with Lancy recently. I've been in touch with Lancy and kind of made a couple of decisions. Number one, those of you that have been around the channel for a while will maybe understand this, maybe not. Remember, the roleplay, this roleplay on Thornton, it is no longer going to be a roleplay series. Officially. I am renaming the series. I guess I'm renaming the series. It's probably a better way of putting it. Because I'm going to go back to the original name. It's going to go back to being a virtual farming vlog. I kind of like that idea more than just general roleplay. Please go into the general settings and try to go to the other options. Why should I do that, Finley? General settings. There's no other options here because I'm in game, dude. Let's get this spun around. Glad I didn't hit Stonehenge, because as you've seen, it's a bit fragile. It is a bit fragile if I were to hit up too much. Doesn't matter. Okay. Is it Northwind? The multiplayer map? No. It's sad about because it kind of is. I know more than he's said, and I'm not going to go into it in any more detail than he's said on his own channel. It's not my place. But yeah, Chris the Irish Gamer won't be around on YouTube for a little while. He'll be like He'll still be around in streams and stuff, but he won't be able to. He won't be making his own videos for a little while due to some personal stuff. Why is Stonehenge in the middle of the field? Because that's where Oxygendavid put it. He wanted Stonehenge in the map, so it's in the map. Now he could have made Stonehenge solid. That would have been nice. Hello, happy TNT gamer. How are you doing? Tractor with high emissions. The council said I gotta use old stuff around here. The council have mandated this tractor for some reason. I don't know why, but they did. Let's get spun around again. I nearly hit Stonehenge that time. That was lucky, I guess. Maybe. It's in the wrong county, possibly. You did, but I changed. No, I didn't. Traff, do you have any proof that I've changed? How do you make it? They're full normally. I don't know why you guys think that I've tweaked the map. I mean, yeah, I edited to make changes for gameplay. Why would I make Stonehenge fall? Hello, other Dave and Eddie Scott. Like, why would I edit the map to make this happen? I mean, come on. What logic would I want for that? Why would I edit the map to do this? That's something Oxygendavid put in. I don't know why he did it. I don't know why you guys think that... Like, you can stop trolling me. There's no need to troll me, guys. Like, it is a thing in the map. It's completely normal. Hello, Gerloff Sola. How are you doing today? Okay, I don't get why you guys are trying to convince me that the stones don't fall. Like, they clearly do. It's fake. It might be a fake Stonehenge. I mean, there is the wrong county argument for it, so I mean, it might not really be Stonehenge. It might be a fake. It's not Taste of Any Gold, Massey. It might be a fake Stonehenge, you never know. That's probably what it is. It's Oxygendavid's put up a fake Stonehenge to, you know, increase tourism to the area. And the council want to use high emissions tractors around to try and keep people from getting too close. Because, I mean, these things wouldn't smell very nice. Cock G. Why would I do that, farming man? People on that in PS4 doesn't talk. That's odd. You'd think it'd have the same functions. It's a replica. It might well be a replica. Maybe the real Stonehenge is in a warehouse somewhere, and this is just a replica built on the same hill. Because I mean, it does seem a bit light for giant rocks. Just saying. Does seem a bit light that, you know, you can knock it over with a tractor. Might explain why the council have a crane on standby for it as well. So all the complaints about, oh, the windrow's too small. I'm nearly done with the field. Then we're heading out with the sprayer. We got some spraying to do. Hello, mad train driver. How are you doing today? I think I knocked my e-cig at some point earlier. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's not where it's supposed to be because it's usually up here. Can I get the Massey 240 on this map? I am planning at Bethers. I can't get it right now. Welcome back, Matt. People are trying to convince me that I've done a GE edit to Thornton to make Stonehenge fall. I don't know why they are, but they are. It's kind of stupid that they're doing that. Is it a bad idea to wind someone up? Depends on who that someone is. I have not! Trough, what proof do you have? What proof do you have that I've done a GE edit there? Do you have footage of this supposed GE edit? Do you have the tapes? Hello James Colley, how are you doing today? Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, do hit the like button. You're more than welcome to it, and do hit subscribe as well. Fair warning, I will not be streaming tomorrow or Sunday, because I'm going to be watching Le Mans. I'm going to be watching cars going around the circuit. The rest of it will probably be a couple of hundred times. Probably about 500 times. Coming up on 1,000. Hopefully. Over the course of 24 hours. Someone you used to be very good friends with. Is it one of your 17 evil exes, Eddie? There's the long mortis. Hello, Dusty Dave. Someone disliked. It's probably Eddie, actually, or Dave, for no lawnmower deaths. Wooden legs driving through France next weekend. That sounds nice. Will I be going to Rose Green? I've been a few times. I haven't been in a few years now. I haven't been since Pro Drift were there last. I don't know if they've been back since, actually. But I know that the Pro Drift event I went to there a few years ago was kind of advertised, and it was all treated as if it was the last, because the landowner next door was not very happy with the noise, because he had horses and he didn't like his horses being sad by many horses. Hey, VF. Am I going to Silverstone this year? No. I'd love to get to a Formula 1 race in my lifetime, but not this year. Hopefully I'll get back into Formula 1 when they actually get competitive cars going, because right now it's just Mercedes against Ferrari, which, while it's better than Mercedes against Mercedes, it's still kind of boring. I mean, the big question is, on which lap of the race will Fernando Alonso's engine explode? That's the only bit of excitement of a Formula 1 race weekend now. Is how many times will Fernando Alonso have to change his engine? There we go. See, I'm nearly done with this field, and everybody was complaining that this windrower is too small. I would have taken probably about the exact same, well, slightly less time, granted, with the two-rotor windrower, but that wouldn't have made sense. Yeah, I'm being nice and logical with this. Did I stream yesterday? Yes, I streamed Wreckfest. And Sim and Landy randomly decided to join. We tried multiplayer. That ended well. It ended with all of us crashing the game multiple times. Then agreeing that the crashes weren't actually something that angered us. Because they were hilarious. Tractor sounds like it's going to explode. Maybe it is. This is what happens for. This is what I get for putting a fully electric engine in. Hello, you're finally finished your exams. It's Super Dexter, man. I haven't seen you around in a long time, Super Dexter. How are you doing, sir? Am I going to finish the stream after the raking session? No. Will Andy be in the multiplayer? Let's play. He's got an open invite. You bought an X car game last night. I've had a few complaints about people who are kind of obsessed with Wreckfest now. including Matt. Matt's not very happy. He's been playing a lot of it recently. What type of tractor is this? This is an IMT. With the world's loudest differential or transmission. Maybe it's an all-electric IMT, and that's why it's screaming so much. The electric engine's just being like, no, please stop. Eddie, it's not as bad as the time Simulate actively uploaded a video, then realized he'd forgotten something, had to re-render it. Or the time I did the same thing. You bought Dirt 4 yesterday. I'm not too gone on the Dirt series, I'm gonna be honest. It's a bit too arcadey for me. I say that I'm gonna be getting Forza 7. Because it's Forza. It's got like Ferraris and stuff and cars that I like. So I'm probably, being honest, I'm probably gonna get that with like the season pass and stuff. You're gonna upload this month and all. Oh, Eddie, you poor thing. That field's ready for the next video now, which is great. Gotta get this thing on the move. I don't have head tracking on, by the way. So there we go. So I do have the mouse control of this enabled. Let's see what fields we need to do. Because we gotta get these fields up to 100%. Fields 5, 6, 12, 36, 15, 11. Actually, all of them. 2 looks mostly good though. 2 actually looks like it might be done. So we'll start over in field 36 and then go to 32, 24, and 10. And then 22 and kind of work our way around this way. I think that makes sense, right? Start the farthest away and kind of work your way in. That makes sense to me, at least. Got Train Sim for £6 this morning. Is that Train Sim World Heavy Haul thing? I'm not too bad on that. Everyone like the stream, please. Super Dexter with the very polite shilling of the stream. Thank you very much, Super Dexter man. I'm sorry, that tickled me just a bit. When is Bullet Bill actually going to release a map? Soon. He's got Cobra Park Farm V3 in testing right now. That's basically his own private edit of Cobra with seasons and multi-terrain angle and new textures in several places and a couple of optimizations, so that's coming soon. Yeah. And I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, like Lewis said, he's not had the best time on a personal level recently, so you gotta have some patience. Welcome back, Matthew, and hello, CS Agri. How are you guys doing? Monsters found Dan's spam line. Got Train Sim 17. The reason that's so cheap is because it won't ever get updated. Just so you guys are aware. Like, it's a dead game. Much like Spin Tires. Which I hope nobody's bought Spin Tires recently, because that game's dead. Cobra V3 will be very nice. Will the MP be Manor Farm? No. Who made Manor Farm? MP has already been decided. Due to all three of us actually wanting to go on the map and myself and Sim both having it on the Good! On the channels already. Hello, Lorcan Gregory. Gamer Dragon bought Spin Tires. I feel sorry for him. He made a stupid mistake. It truly is a waste of money. Chris 78. You mean 7710? I thought I recognized the name. I played that in 50. And Louis, thank you for keeping that out of the stream. Will MP be Naveswell? No. Won't be Naveswell. You guys will like the simulation do Let's Play. We're literally talking about that right now, Oshin. We will be doing a Let's Play together again. Sim won't be there every week because he does have work and real life commitments and stuff. But myself and Fahil will come together at least once a week to record that and cause chaos across the land of the farm that we decide on. We'll try and get other guests in. Landy Kid has an open invite. Most of the YouTube guys have open invites to it. You just joined. I've been talking about it for quite a while. We've got a map decided now, Oshin. So it'll be coming soon, TM. I know that I said in the past we had a map decided, but Simulate decided he wanted to do Orchard single player, announced that in a stream, and yeah, that's why I started. Was it Orchard? Yeah, it was Orchard. That's where I came up with the idea of. No, I'm not answering my phone now, phone. That same number rang me earlier on, they didn't say a damn thing, so I'm not answering now. When's Dave's what? When it's ready. I think Tom's going through exams and stuff. Might have to be evenings because of work. That's inconvenient. So it'll have to be a Monday or Tuesday evening then that we record. You're Mad Alex. Ah, very nice wooden leg. Should do Ballymoon. No, not touching that map. Oshin, I am not touching Ballymoon. Yeah, timing's the difficulty. Because the map you will have, I know that for a fact. Because I know you well enough to know you'll have the map. Most of the mods you'll have, there'll be tweaks to mods, probably, as we do that. Somebody wanted to know if I was going to play Manor Farm. That was the conversation, Bethers. So that's the headland done. Let's get on to this now. I need to start googling these phone numbers that keep inexplicably ringing me. Because my phone has been hopping for the last, like, week. Manor was a farm in... Yeah, Manor was a map in 15 and I think 13. Oh, is it a map that was on 15? Matt, I'll tell you what map it is later on. Hello, Will Brad. How are you doing? If you're enjoying the stream, guys, do hit the like button. Do hit subscribe as well. You're more than welcome to. Manor Farm was okay. I think I played it. Manor Farm was okay. It wasn't particularly great and I wouldn't touch it. Probably fans calling me. No, nobody has my number. I did get a telemarketing cold call the other day, which yeah, not fun. Hello, Reese Buckle. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. In fact, I need to find that number again and just report it to the UK authorities because that was actually not only a telemarketing call but a scam. Synth Gaelic, to a certain extent, I kind of follow it, but not like actively. Do you have a Nigerian accent? No, it was a pre-recorded message, a clearly pre-recorded message, and I heard them hitting the play button, which was hilarious. And Will, none of the contest mods came out for console because some of them aren't able to come out for console, and Giants made the decision to just keep them all on PC temporarily while the voting's there, just to keep it as a level playing field for everybody who entered. finally managed to get the exposure right in my webcam, so it's not completely white. Like if I move my hand up over here, like it's blatantly white. But I've got the exposure somewhat right. I do apologize for being kind of dark over this side. My main light in my room died this morning. Well, literally minutes before I started the stream, it blew up. A horrible white flash when the bulb decides to die. Scammer called you. Honestly, if that scammer, I just hung up. It's usually better to just hang up. Because it's not wasting your time, money, or... Did I see John Deere 3050 series have gone out of the contest? Yes, and I'm glad of it because number one, they weren't good enough for the contest to begin with. And number two, they were stolen. Like, they stole several pieces of that mod out of other mods with no credit. And well played to Giants for getting rid of at least one of the stolen mods out of the contest. Now, there are a few more that have major question marks, including the Massey Pack. That has some question marks that I know of. And rather significant ones at that. But some of the mods in the contest are just terrible. Like, blunt, to be completely blunt. Be back fingers crossed. Alright, Bethers, enjoy whatever it is you gotta go do. Hope you do come back. You get to make it darker and remove the bar at the back. The John Deere's 30 pack? Honestly, that's just junk. There's so much needs to be done to it, including completely retexturing it. From the top down. Yeah, I think I called your one inescapably broken or like something like that, Dave. Because I don't hold back with the mod contest. As you know, I really don't. It's a contest. You're supposed to show off what you can do. You're supposed to show off the best. If you enter something crap, I'm calling it crap. I'm calling you out for entering something that isn't good. And honestly, the worst entry that I've seen so far, and I haven't seen all of them, it was going to be that AgriCAD pack, which, fun little fact, all the files that I had on my PC, I'm playing on laptop. No, I'm playing on a big PC. All the files that I have on my PC for that AgriCAD pack are called AgriBad now. All the like video and audio files, and even the thumbnail is called AgriBad pack because that was atrocious. And that was going to be my worst mod of the contest. But at the 11th hour, yeah, don't put your first attempt at anything into the contest. If you're a good mapper, do like Dave and make it a challenge of, hey, let's see what I can do in 6 weeks. Or if you got a map that's probably going to be ready about that time, just push yourself a little harder and get it out. Louis, I actually have a map on the way in about 4 weeks. There's a map coming my way in about 4 or 5 weeks. To my knowledge, it might be a bit longer than that. So unfortunately, I don't want to test multiple maps at once as much as possible. Especially not a relatively new mapper, as well as one of the guys that I do get maps off regularly. But I can definitely have a look and give it a full once over for you, Louis. I wouldn't have any issues with that. Just don't expect me to you know, do a series or anything on it, because I got maps coming at me backside at the moment. Is that what it is? Yeah, it is. It is a map from somebody that we know of in here. Okay, I'm not gonna say what map it is. I don't actually know the name of the map. But it is a map from somebody we know of in here, you guys know of, so that's gonna kind of be a priority because reasons. Ventonment in 2 months. Oh my god. So we got about 8 more weeks left on Thornton, and then we're going on tour again. My map was planned for FS15, Matt. I don't know what you're talking about, big slowdown. My map was planned for FS15, then I took about 6 months off making it. Like, there's a slowdown, and then there's that. And Ventonment's gonna be a map that just gets absolute blanket coverage across all channels. Because everybody wants that map. Yeah, there's no rushing maps or mods right now. We're into what I call the mod death period, where any mod that's released in this period for the next few weeks, apart from something like the Ultimate, is just gonna be basically swallowed up by the contest. Because everybody's interested in the contest, and the contest, and just the contest. So this is the worst period to release a map in right now. Map's having a complete rebuild. I don't think it really needed it, but that's your call, dude. I think as it was a fantastic map. Although I am going to be glad that it doesn't have the bloomin' Nuston filing system, in case I want to do edits to it. That was the worst system making a map, was Nuston. Yeah, Louis, one thing you'll need to learn is we can't guarantee a series on a map, but we'll definitely all have a look. So my plan for the night, tonight, yeah, I guess so, yeah. I mean, revisiting something that was, I think it still stands up as your best work, Dave. Gonna be honest. But that just means you can put your new learnings. I think I'm inventing terms now. You can put your new learnings in there. And increase the learnings of the learnings. 3.6 hectares. Is that big? I don't know. Sometime eventually after. It was only like a month, Matt. Or 3 weeks. Plus, I mean, I had 17 different things going on at the time. Oh, is it like 17 different things? 3 there, yeah. I think real maps just feel better for me. He says making one. So I guess you make the maps you want to play. It's one thing that if you're getting into mapping, make a map that you would play. Because otherwise you just kind of, unless you don't play the game like a lot of mappers actually do, make one that you play, because then people will enjoy it. And there's a semi-official potential release date for Orchard. July at some point, maybe. Excuses coming out the wazoo. Man, you know my main excuse was, oops, I forgot. Or, oops, I ran out of time making a video again and I've got to rush everything. And I don't want to be trying to play a map at 5 FPS while I render. Try conversion first or start from scratch. Edits first, VF. Tweak a map first to get the basics down. Then after that, you can realistically start working on one from scratch. Because with edits you kind of learn to get your way around GE and how things are implemented and stuff like that. But if you're starting from scratch with no experience in mapping in GE, it just turns into an absolute pain. I know you've done edits before. Yeah, edit current maps. Conversions are painful. Especially when you have to learn conversions on your own map. just to get it finished. Down to 5 weeks to finish my map off. Why is it 5 weeks? In any case, I'm taking the weekend off. It's Le Mans. I'm watching Le Mans. I've legitimately been timing my entire day around Le Mans the last few days. I missed field 32 somehow. Better go back up. See you, Brad. Enjoy. Faye's back working on his map. When's that coming out, Faye? 2022? Around the same time as the Nest, yeah? Let's get this gate open. What about Donegal Rally? No! No, I'm not watching the Donegal Rally because it doesn't have any Ford GTs or any Corvettes or any Porsche 919s or any Toyota T050s. No, Donegal Rally is not the same thing. It's completely different. What about Ings Farm? Yeah, Ings Farm is... I have no idea about Ings. What days do I stream? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday is kind of my stream day off, but I stream on Thursdays, but it's kind of a day off stream. Because it's not Farm Sim, it's my day off Farm Sim. I have a bit of fun, I play usually racing games. Last week it was Assetto Corsa. This week it was Wreckfest, next car game. That was fun. Literally got it 24 hours before I started playing it. That was my first experience in the game yesterday that you saw. Next week, I don't know, it'll probably be Assetto Corsa again, maybe R Factor 2. If I can get that running with XSplit. Can I make a non-family friendly channel where I play my summer car? Half of that maybe. I probably won't ever do a Let's Play my summer car because I'm terrible at mechanics. Toyota's the worst looking. I think both. Well, both the main prototypes. I don't really count the Bicolas as a prototype. I think both the prototypes kind of look a bit crap this year. They've basically got the same color scheme of red, white, and black. So it's nearly impossible to actually tell them apart. It's honestly kind of shocking and a bit on the crap side of things. The Ford GTs I don't like. They're basically prototypes. They're built first and foremost for racing. Don't make the car. Don't make the car in a game about making the car. Good idea, Mad Train Driver. But yeah, the 4 GTs I think are exploiting the rule set a bit in much the same way as, well, Mercedes and all did in the 90s with the quote-unquote GT1s, where they built homologation specials for their GTs. Ford have pretty much done the same with the new GT. Let's just go through the wall. Hello, Rafal. How are you doing today? I like this thing. It just doesn't care what you're trying to do with it. It'll just... Dang it. It'll just climb up almost anything. Because the wheel definitions are slightly wrong and that causes a bit of polarity. Where are we off to now? We got 24 and 10 done. 22 is next. And yes, we are going to be spraying probably for the majority of the rest of the stream, if you're wondering. This is off-camera work, it needs to be done. So we're just going to spray and have a chat. I'm doing good, Rafal. Hope you're having a good time of things. Something I probably should mention is the Profi Hopper is actually gone away at the moment on this map. Quentin's friend Bubba has said he can do some work to it to make it better. I don't know what that means, but it's with Bubba at the moment in his workshop. And hopefully it doesn't end up too bad. But if it's better, it's better. He can't really complain if he gets something better, and he said he'd do it for free. So I'm hoping for something truly special. Hello, Herman Visser. How are you doing? Was it me on one of my streams when I had a vape? Nope, I have never had a vape in my life. Not once have I ever had a vape. You say that as if I've done it already, Matt. I haven't. I will do, though. You know exactly what's coming. You know when I say something like that, that something interesting is going to happen in the very near future. Am I playing multiplayer? No, I'm playing single player on my own personal edit of Thornton. I have made some tweaks to the map. For some reason people seem to think me knocking Stonehenge is one of them, but it's not. You must have been immerning it. Yes, you may well have been immerning it. Matt knows what happens in it. Hello, Mr. Linz. Middle of your chaos. What? That was what happens when you move house, Mr. Linz. Hope it's going well for you, dude. Welcome back, Trap. So what do you guys think of the mod contest? Overall, do you think that the quality was good? Do you think it was bad? Do you think maybe people could have done better? What tweaks did I do? What did I do? I put mud there. I put mud on some extra roads. I actually need to do another tweak over the week, well, as soon as possible, to get it working with Seasons V1. And I drastically extended the placeable area. Did I see the chrome better? I haven't tried it yet. Hello, Rafal's brother. What's my best mods that I use the most? I don't really have mods that I use the most. I try and kind of get different mods every time. But one thing I will say is the T-dubs are going to be used the most. Mad XGS's T-dubs, they are just magnificent. Imperfect, but magnificent. They do need a bit of tweaking in the dirt skin area and a bit of specular changes. And he knows that. He's actually going to be doing those fixes because he wants them to be perfect. So he's a mod I 100% get behind. Creator Tools? Creator Tools, I think, Creator Tools is a mod I use on every map, and Glance is a mod I use on every map. Creator Tools, just so I can, we'll say, if I want to get back to the main farm real quick, I can point myself in this direction, just run like this. Get over to the main farm in no time flat. If I want to get back to the sprayer, I just go back the other way. I'm there in almost no time at all. That's why I use Creator Tools, by the way, is just for ease of getting around maps. And it does take some getting used to running around at 21 times the normal speed. What am I planning to do today? I'm doing some spraying today. We're kind of doing a bit of off-camera work, doing some spraying. Brian, okay. What speed was that? That was 21 times normal speed. A bit much. Hey GD, I heard you bought spin tires recently. You wasted your money because that game is dead as hell. The devs have basically all quit apart from one. Did I get your PM on Discord? When did you send it, Traff? Because if you send it while I'm streaming, I didn't get it. I tend to be one of these people that don't check things while I'm streaming. Eddie sent me something on Snapchat and I'm worried. Yum. It is £4. That's still £4 too much, I think. It's a game where most of the devs have taken the money and ran. I've had a failure. Oh, maintenance is required on this. You're talking to GD. Oh, okay, Traff. Field 10 I'm not going to actually spray because there's cows in it. So let's go down to field 20. We'll get that sprayed up. We got 47 in the bank. So obviously I can't buy any new equipment or anything at the moment. Unless, of course, the little storylines that any of the storylines I'm running require me to buy new equipment. I can magic the money out of nowhere. If necessary. Let's get into this field. Let's get that closed up. Right. We're going to continue our little spraying festival here. Feel free to talk in chat, by the way, guys. There's no rule saying you can't. There's no law saying you have to be silent. Have a chat with me. That's why I stream. There's no point in streaming if you guys ain't gonna talk to me and I can't talk to you guys straight back. It's the joy of it. Hello, Party Wolf Gaming. Hello. TNT Lawn Care. Hello. I know the numbers you call a field in G don't actually relate to the in-game numbers if you delete them. Seriously? You like spin tires? Realism is good. Oh, the physics on spin tires and the force feedback are amazing. The development process not so much because it's pretty much been abandoned for months now. Hello, Matthew McGee. I think I need to make notes of what fields I'd like to tweak on Thornton just to get all the textures in line properly. Might do that at some point next week. It's good to relax. I'm like that with Wreckfest and Assetto Corsa. Like a good racing game, I will just sit back. And as silly as it sounds, I'll sit back and relax with a good racing game. Because nothing relaxes me more. Party Wolf Gaming, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. The camera is terrible. Yes, the camera is literally the worst in gaming. Spin tires. But if I'm playing Assetto Corsa or Factor 2 or any of my sims, my racing sims, it just kind of works. iRacing is yours, Jordan. I used to do iRacing. That just stressed me out. iRacing stresses me out. Assetto Corsa and R Factor, they're relaxing. It's just nice to sit down and bring in an appropriate car and the Nürburgring and try not to die. So we're doing super well at this. How long do we have left in the stream? About 40 minutes. We should get all the spraying done. Just gonna tab out and check something real quick. Oh, Joe, how are you doing? Interesting. 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 So I'm just looking at something here real quick. Alright. Let's get going again. What field do I want to go to next? 1718 maybe? Let's get to 11718. We can skip to, that's fully fertilized. Do I play multiplayer? Yes, Saturdays and Sundays usually, but I won't be playing it this week because I'm going to be watching Le Mans instead. I'm going to be watching Le 24 Heures du Mans. 24 Hours of Le Mans is on this weekend. Barrel roll! Barrel roll successful. Flawless victory. Hello, Welsh sheep boy. How are you doing today? This weekend is my weekend. So it's the weekend of Dave, where Dave watches racing for 24 hours simply because he can. And I literally plan on watching 24 hours straight. Starting 2 PM tomorrow afternoon, finishing 2 PM Sunday afternoon. With, obviously, toilet breaks and whatnot. I think I've hit 30 hours. No, 2.2 work hours. Interesting, though. I might need to get the transit van out. I may need to get the transit van out just to get this thing running fully. So that's not going to be cheap. That is not going to be cheap at all. Huh. Interesting. That doesn't come back fast. Got your munchies, energy drink, coffee, and enough pizza to fill Italy. Bring on them all. Exactly, Dave. I've got like 6 packs of popcorn ready to go. A bunch of spaghetti and pastas, a bunch of stir-in sauces, some oven chips, some garlic bread, I think 3 or 4 pizzas, bunch of random different pastas, noodles. I'm good for the week. So what happens when I have to like fend for myself for a week? It just ends up being microwavable food and pasta. It's amazing. I love it. So if you are enjoying the stream, guys, do the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I need to take note of that actually there. Field 18 has an issue. So I'm just gonna take a real quick screenshot there. Just so that I can fix that next time I'm in G. Where am I from? I am from Ireland. Much to the chagrin of the Americans who think I should know what on earth a mother bin does. Next weekend is Farm Sim weekend for you? Fair enough. Hello, Farming Simulator 30. How are you doing today? How many likes were we on, by the way, guys? I'd like to get at least 50. Oh god, Sim's here. Trouble has officially arrived. There's Motorsport on TV, your life hits the big old pause button. I wish I could do that, but I keep things going. I gotta keep most things going. Le Mans is the only weekend of the year that I will make an exception. Hello, the very English gamer. Am I from Tippy? Yes. It's the reason that I take, you know, I actively go out of my way to do nothing on that weekend. It's my weekend. It's Le Mans. It's the greatest weekend in motorsport. The tank on this seems almost infinite with the way spray liquid fertilizer is used up in FS17, which is a bit of a shame. I may have to do a tweak on this just to make it use more fertilizer. You're from Tip 2, Fionn? Awesome! It's the best county, isn't it? Way better than Galway. Galway's just smelly. How are we doing today, Simulate? Are we doing well? Need a sprayer from the competition with Funky Boom. You know what? I'm actually planning on getting that. That is a really good looking sprayer. I approve of the... I'm gonna say silliness of it. Just because it's very different from anything I've seen. What was it, Martho or Matho M22. Like, that is a seriously good looking sprayer. Sad to see San Diego. Maps have their time. Maps have their time periods. Some maps get 2. You know, it's just a matter of knowing when the time for a map is up, and I happen to know that the time for Thornton is running out rather quickly. Dusty Cove has replaced it nicely. Yes, I kind of wish I could do a Let's Play on Dusty Cove, but that's the multiplayer map for the streams. Hello, Jag980. I need to actually locate a new map for the next like 2 months, I think, or start looking for one. Metro M440. I was close. I think I might need to locate a new map. To replace Thornton potentially. I think Tip will win the All Ireland. No. I'd like to see the footballers doing well again this year. That's about all I can hope for, is the footballers completely outdo themselves for the 2nd year in a row and get to a late stage in the qualifiers, because I know that they're already out of the Munster Championship. Be nice to see them get to close to the quarterfinals again. Can I do Dusty Cove? That's the multiplayer stream map, so no. Maybe I'll find one of the map spotlights, yeah. Although, from what I've been hearing from a lot of people, Dusty Cove is the only good quality English map. Hang on, did I do this field over here already? Maybe. What field is this? 16. No, I haven't. When you're live, how do you start and end the live stream? You press the start and stop stream button in your streaming software. Thornton Farm is good? Maybe. I'll have a look around all of them. There's a Dusty Cove spotlight coming up over the weekend, by the way. I recorded it today. I might put that out on Sunday. That might be the only video I can put out on Sunday. Because I need to render and edit all the videos that I did today. And I'm going to split them up as well as I can between tomorrow and Sunday. So that's going to be interesting. So that's actually the main yard there. Awesome. Hashtag wallhack17. That's all I do in Farmson is wallhack. It's amazing. You can see I put down mud everywhere that I think there should be mud. So every dirt lane, I think almost, if not every one of them, almost all of them have mud now. Welcome back, Bethers. More tea. Am I live till 7? Yes! So I'll be live for another half hour. How many likes are we on? I'd love to get 50 likes today, guys. Come on, let's try and get 50 likes. Can't get most of the stage back out. Oh dear. That'd be a deal breaker, to be quite honest. Yeah, I'm with Fahy here. I much prefer the original Galway Girl. Ed Sheeran's version is a joke. I think Dave's had too much caffeine today. Well, I mean, I did have 2 cups of coffee so far today. Oh god, no, Dave! Don't let me near the mud mod, because all you'll end up with is a field with inappropriate things drawn in mud. No, it would just be mud everywhere. It not a good idea. 39 likes? We're only, what, 11 short? That's not too bad. Hang on, Scott's saying 46. Which one's correct? So we're either on 39 or 46. You're on your 8th tea. Usually I just have 1 cup of coffee and 1 cup of tea a day though. So far I've had a very, very large cup of coffee, a second more logical cup of coffee, and I'm having a cup of tea now. I'm going to have probably another cup of tea later on. So I'm pretty good for caffeine today. I'm pretty good for caffeine. Usually I don't have much caffeine. Today, having lots. Han Matron. No, Connor, you're wrong. 47, very nice. A Ventonbo version. But I mean, if you put mud in, I can always make the Ventonbo version myself and just draw inappropriate things in the mud that nobody will ever see because I'll never get high enough to show off the mud. Someone converted Manor Farm to 17. Didn't Nathan do that? I think Nathan converted Manor Farm. 50 likes? Awesome. Hello, Wade. Is it real coffee? Well, cappuccinos. I mean, Tesco instant cappuccinos. They are fantastic and they are delicious. And I don't care how cheap they are, I like them. They deliver me coffee in a delicious instant form. Also, I'm now drinking the sweetened ones because I've kind of got a taste for them. Not real coffee. Well, there is a bunch of ground coffee downstairs as well. So I could have ground coffee if I really wanted to. I just don't want to. Because it's easier to make cappuccinos. For cappuccinos, it's literally insert sachet, insert water, stir a bit. Got coffee? You hate coffee, you just drink Red Bull. Bethers, that is a really dumb thing to do. Red Bull is so ridiculously unhealthy. And Faye, I do prefer tea. Unsweetened, dash of milk, very strong, yes please. So after the stream today, I've got an additional little thing in my plans. It was not planned, but now is. Because what happened immediately before the stream is I turned on the main light in my room, and there was a very good, very loud bang, and a very bright white flash as the bulb exploded. Well, the bulb didn't explode, but the filament did. So I've got to locate for myself a 60 to 100 watt light bulb and replace it. Potentially in the dark, potentially by the light of my LED lamp. Because I kind of need the light just to make sure that I'm not breaking my leg in here at the moment. And then I'll start the long process of tidying my room while I'm editing and rendering videos. Mainly rendering. So we're into field 16 now. We have just 1, 2, 3, 4 fields. 5 fields, I think, to fertilize. 36 is now fully fertilized. I've just realised the fields that need ploughing, they'll never tell me how much they need to be fertilised. I missed field 1 out, that's fine, I can go back and get that. 15 and 16 are basic, 14 is got 1 step, 16 is probably not going to tell me how fertilised it is, so I might as well off skipping it. No, I'm going to spray this field as well. Might change to Lucasade. Lucasade's quite bad as well because that's literally just diluted sugar. It's good if you're ill, if you're sick, because your body actually needs extra sugars in it. Turn off the ploughing button then. No. If you turn it back on, Matt, does it revert to where it was? Does it revert to its previous state? Or does it just make every field need ploughing? Because that's what's holding me back right now from turning off the ploughing button. Because I want to keep the state as is. Not turn off ploughing. Oh yeah! I forgot you could do that. So let's have a proper look now. I've missed field 10. Oh, that's the field of cows, it's fine. 5 and 6 need 1 more pass over. Actually, 5 I'm not touching because Stonehenge. 6 needs another pass. For some reason... Oh, that's water. 12 is going to need another pass. 15 and 11 should be good after this pass. You gotta go, Will? That's perfectly fine, dude. I know you can't always be here, that's fine. In my defense, I've been doing mod spotlights pretty much non-stop for a week now. I'm looking at mods, so I may or may not have forgotten 1 or 2 basic game features. Because when I get into critic mode, I really get into critic mode, as you may have noticed from the spotlights. And I've got a few complaints from people who thought I was being too negative. So I'm just gonna leave this out there. It's a competition, which means people are gonna be judging harshly anyway. And my job ain't to sugarcoat everything. Landy stream tonight, or does he call this the weekend? I don't know, Wooden Leg. Same if you're talking to Landy, could you just ask him? Because I honestly don't have an answer for you. That's not me being awkward, that's me saying... All mods are good mods. Even game breaking ones. Yeah. Like, there's somebody trying to defend the AgriCAD pack. And it's just like, how do you defend that? I've got nearly 900 hours in FS17. Matt actually, were you looking at my Steam profile, Matt? Or is that your hours? Yeah, I've got 877 hours in Farm Sim. 17. I'm gonna break 2,000 easy by the time 19 comes out. He annoyed me too. There was somebody else who did nothing but attack the Cattle and Crops tech demo because they, in his words, had the audacity to charge for it when in reality it was dropped completely randomly to test the servers, and he, through being what I can only describe as an illiterate moron, didn't understand that. You've got this version. Ah! Oh, this is the first Farm Sim stream since I, well, it's not, but I didn't get a chance to ask. What did you guys think of the Cattle and Crops tech demo? Did it meet your expectations? Did it outdo your expectations? Did it fall a bit short? Like keep in mind that it is a tech demo, and from what I can see, it's an older version of the or an older build of the game. Hello NHF, how are you doing? It seemed to be an older build of the game that was released at the tech demo. So I mean, it's not 100% up to date. It won't be until they release version 0.09. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, maybe. Yeah, it looks good for the first thing that they've publicly released that's playable. I mean, that is literally just the tech demo. From what I could see of it, was showing off at a very basic level the terrain system and how that worked. And that's what I was kind of paying attention to the most, was the way the terrain was responding and how the optimization was. And we've kind of, between the group of us that have the game, we've kind of had issues with it. Because Landy, I don't think had to... Landy did actually. Landy, Sim and I, we all had to update our graphics drivers because Cattle and Crops gave us the grey figure of doom. And everybody thought it was broken until I realised, hang on, they said you need to do a graphics driver update. Update your graphics drivers, gentlemen. And that fixed it. See you, Wade. NHF was out watching mowing and suffering from... NHF, why'd you go out watching mowing if you got hay fever? That seems kinda stupid. How many graphics cards do I have? Just the one, and it's a GTX 980. It's the issue with the graphics drivers in Cattle and Crops is just localized to NVIDIA cards and has since been fixed. So if you had a weird issue where the player was a giant grey box in Cattle and Crops, update your graphics drivers, try again. That's all I can really say. Sim's got the 1080 one leg. Sim's got a 1080. I think Landy's got a 970. I want to say. We all have different specs, so I mean, across the 3 channels, you'll get a good idea of how it'll run across various different systems. Your dad broke the mower. He had to help take it off the tractor. Ooh, that sucks. The only issue with my system is, and it is kind of an issue at times, I've got so much RAM that it doesn't tend to care too much. My system will just power through everything because it throws RAM at it until it starts working. It also apparently starts throwing heat at it because my room is starting to heat up now. That's fun. So that's field 11 done. Onwards to field 15, which we can access through that gateway there. Sim uses the touchable laptop. You know what, sometimes I wouldn't be surprised with the complaints he has. Let's get into field 15 here, and we'll go back to field 1 at a later point. There we go. Line her up and get her spraying in a moment. Wait for that to unfold. If you're enjoying the stream, guys, do hit the like button, do hit subscribe, do hit share, do watch the videos on the channel as well. Did a buttload of mod spotlights recently. Does the sprayer ever run out? Eventually it will. We're down to about half full now. Oh, good lord, Sim's still here. Oh, Sim, did you try the Vice City pack for Wreckfest last night at all? Yeah, I need to get water cooling in this thing, Dave, because I basically need an air conditioner to keep myself cool. Like, this room is stupid hot in the summer. Negative. Okay. I might try that out later tonight if I got time and space. Thinking of restarting Thornton for seasons. You would need to edit the map, Jack. Thornton is not by default set up for seasons. You'd have to put in the snow mask yourself, and if you want the hedges to change colour, you'd have to do that yourself too. It's not set up by default for seasons. This is an edit, a layer cake of edits to get it working in seasons. What have I been doing today? Working on videos primarily. I've been spraying for the most part, and I did a bit of wind drawing for the next video. We will be bailing up at Stonehenge in the next video on Thornton. Dusty Cove and Lossburg now, Dave. Lossburg has updated with the Seasons mask. So you no longer have the uniqueness, but you still have the first. Dusty Dave there with the first official full release of a map with Seasons. And the first map to support Seasons from the get-go. Whereas Lossburg required an update for Seasons. So it's the only V1 map in existence that has Seasons compatibility, Dave. Look at it that way. It's the only V1 that has Seasons in it. Also the only entry to the mod contest with Seasons. But one thing the Seasons guys have been saying a lot is they maybe haven't got it across very well that you don't actually require Seasons compatibility in a map to use Seasons on a map. You can use Seasons on Thornton, you can use Seasons on Sandy Bay, you can use it on Chillington, you can use it on whatever. The only thing that you'll be missing that you'll notice is the snow will fall everywhere on your map. There won't be a snow mask, so snow will fall through everything. Kind of a secondary thing that you'll notice is that you'll be able to have grass bales, whereas with full Seasons compatibility they don't work at all. They're not a viable option because they basically implode after about 3 hours. Good. Had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a thing. And the hedges won't change colour. That's kind of a secondary thing, because I'd imagine there's a lot of maps that won't have that. The trees, if they are FS17 trees, will change colour on every map. That's a default thing. Seasons will actively look out for FS17 spec trees, change the textures of them for you. You need to set up hedges to suit Seasons. You gotta set up a snow mask for the snow to not fall everywhere. You gotta set up certain things, but other than that, you won't really notice the difference. There's not many differences between a map that doesn't have a snow mask or Seasons mask or whatever they're calling it, and you're using Seasons on it, and a map that has a Seasons mask in that you're using Seasons on. Now, maps that have snow masks on, as I've proven on the multiplayer server, you don't actually need to have Seasons installed for those maps to work. It's not a requirement. Is the map experience better with seasons installed? Absolutely. Is it a necessity? No. It's an optional mod that would be recommended for the optimal experience on a map. And honestly, if Matt's T-dubs weren't a thing, I think Seasons would be the best mod in the contest. The LT Master has a conflict with the game itself. That's kind of stupid. It doesn't work by default. I showed that in the video today. Where if you've got automatic engine start on, the LT Master does not work. Which that's the default setting. If your mod doesn't work with the default settings of the game, you got a bad mod. And I like the LT Master, but it doesn't work with the default settings of the game. It's not as bad as the Vitamin thing, the Vitamin thing that conflicts with the F1 menu. How can you make a mod that conflicts with the menu that tells you what the buttons are? Seriously. Well, yeah, Nave's was Seasons ready, not released, but still. Hello, Dan's Cuts. I'm doing good, how are you? You've missed, like, almost all the stream, unfortunately. We'll be finishing up in about 10 minutes' time, and I think Landy Kid will be streaming. Don't take my word for it, though. Yeah, the Bednar crashing your game when you sell it, that left a bad taste in my mouth. Because right up until the point where my game crashed, I was really liking that mod. And then I crashed my game and it kind of ruined itself. I took itself from being something that I'm going to keep straight down to something that's getting dumped immediately. That's... You hope Landy doesn't? I hope Landy does, just to annoy you. I'd imagine he will, because he tends to. You can now create manure bales with the LT Master. Why would you want to create manure bales? Like, of all the bales you could possibly create, compacted poop. I can't, Bethers. There is no way of doing it. There is no realistic way of doing it. What stream did I do yesterday? That was Wreckfest, also known as Next Car Game, which, oh my god, you guys should buy. That is an absolute buttload of fun. Next Car Game, aka Wreckfest. If you're interested in silly and fun and chaotic games with lawnmower destruction derbies, or if you ever wanted a game where you could race lawnmowers, that's the game for you. Like, the whole racing lawnmower thing, I think, was a joke they made once, and it's now in the game. I think it was a joke. I would imagine it was a joke suggestion from somebody that, hey, why don't you put lawnmower racing in the game? And the devs said, well, okay, why not? That sounds fun. What more could you ask for lawnmower racing? Lawnmower destruction derbies, Jordan. Lawnmower destruction derbies. The only issue that I have with the game is that their multiplayer method sucks. The fact that you have to do port forwarding and free up 2 separate ports for the multiplayer, that's stupid. That's dumb. But well, the fact that it kept crashing Sims game and all of our games and the server itself. Spent an hour driving around your hometown banger track in Port Granada. The nearest banger track to me is Rose Green, which I didn't find any mods for. I'd love, if you know how to make mods for Wreckfest, if you were to make a Rose Green Raceway mod, I would love you forever. Is this multiplayer? No, this is on my own private edit of the map. This is single player. I'm just doing off-camera work. That's all we're doing today, and all that we've done today really is just preparing for the next video. Should you go telling now or tomorrow morning? Can mods be used in Request MP? Yes, Fatty, they can. But everybody has to have the mods. And if somebody doesn't have a mod, you can't have it installed at all. How are we now, Keith? You are... I'm gonna stay late because I'm starting to really overheat and I need to get this thing to the workshop. Let's get this thing... Yeah, let's get this back to the yard because I need to get this repaired. So you guys will get to see something that I haven't really used yet on this map. Yeah, the server doesn't run vanilla very well. And that's what we were trying to do yesterday when the game kept crashing for all of us. I'm really starting to overheat. Wow. Okay. Quite warm. You've been here already. Why am I not surprised? I tend to miss your messages, Keenan. I don't know why. So let's get this into the yard, and it's gonna need to be that yard there to the right. I know there's a workshop in that yard. I want to show off something in this yard. There's the mower. The transit should be around here somewhere as well, hopefully. Let's pull that up there. And let's grab our toolbox. Come on, toolbox. Come with me. Come with me, toolbox. I might need to do 2 different tweaks here. Okay, and Alt-R, maintenance, and then R. Let's put care wheels on it as well. There we go, now it's in full fertilization spec. So we've maintained our Pantera, we've got our care wheels on, let's put our toolbox away. Fling it at a flower pot. There we go, that's away now. The flower pot can go over there. This flower pot can go ka-choo! Over there. There we go. What's my favorite tractor? Massey 135, which still doesn't exist for FS17. It's getting annoying now. There we go. So we gotta get down to field 1, and we're gonna abandon the spray there. So if you wouldn't use... Shush, Matt, with your silly logic and stuff. Who needs it? By the way, this is still the initial fill. Hello, Kill. You're arriving towards the end. We're just kind of getting set up to finish. That field's fully fertilized now, field 2. Field 1 over here should be finished quite soon. I do like the Fiat, well, the New Holland Fiat, the 11090. That's quite good. So let's stop that there, and ooh, that's quite muddy. I probably should have cleaned it, shouldn't I? But that is going to do it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry to those of you who are just showing up. Hey, mods come out for Colton. Check the mod hub. I'm not your, your mod hub slave. I check for PC only. If you go onto the Farm Sim website, go to the mods, go to the mod hub, you can actively check for PC or for PS4 and Xbox One mods now. Giants were kind enough to put in a whole section on the website for Xbox One and PS4 mods. Just for that. So you guys would stop bugging us. So please stop bugging us about mods for console, because there's an entire section on the website dedicated to them now. But that is going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And do check out the videos across the channel. I don't know if Landy's going live, if he's already gone live. If he goes live, go check him out. Go check out Simulate as well, even though he doesn't need a shout out. Virtual Farmer, Eustace Farmer, I'm going to shout out from now on because why not. Gamer Dragon, Chris the Irish Gamer, Landy Kid, Dusty Dave, Oxygendavid, and Lancy Boy. I think that's everybody. Pretty much. The list goes on. Until next time, stay safe. And goodbye. Bombs!